Hello, my name is SUBJECT2CHANGEfinal. I am an associate curator for Subject to Change exhibition. We've got 11 very different artists participating in the show. Each of them uses a different medium and is interested in a different area, but somehow we managed to connect them through the theme of the show, which is Subject to Change. So we looked at the creative process as an activity constantly subjected to change, and also we looked at the private lives of artists and how they are embedded in the lives as a migrant artist living in the UK, how this affects the work that they do as well. So the Subject to Change is a part of the Polish Arts Festival that takes place in Southend, and was organized and produced by Deconstruction Project from London. And Deconstruction Project focuses mainly on the promotion of recent Polish art in the United Kingdom. So that's the connection. But I have to say, the show wasn't exclusively and especially designed for Southend. It's the type of exhibition, type of group show that could very successfully exist within many different locations. What was very specific about organizing it here in Southend was this amazing opportunity to use the space that we now in, which is a disused space within the Kersel building, and the space used to be used as a fast food chain restaurant, but has been vacated and remained empty for quite a long time. And it's quite an impressive space that gives lots of possibilities. So that would be probably quite difficult to get a hold of such a good space, for example, in London. Obviously, we are aware of this, how difficult it is to engage people with art, and even though we believe that art is accessible and it's very open to everybody because it refers directly to everyone's imagination, people also very often regard contemporary art, as something really elitist. So obviously, through keeping our doors open and inviting everybody in, we wanted to break through this barrier and make it very accessible without lowering the quality of. So the whole of the show has been divided into two rooms, room 1 and room 2. We are in room 1 at the moment, which is more. All the work in room 1 is more concerned with social issues, political issues, and somehow also linked into notion of myth and history as well, and tradition. So all the works in room 1, they refer to this part of our cultural tissue, which is very much alive, such as beliefs and different sort of cultural practice like craft and art itself, and also mythology, religion. In room 2, we've got works that are more concerned with this other part of our culture, which seems to be more structured, maybe more resistant to changes as well, more stable, and that actually has this function of structure holding everything. So what we can see here is mostly comment on architecture and packaging as well. So these elements of our cultures that we deal with every day.